Action.
Oh, what's over there?
Just nothing. Just don't go over there.
Wait, what?
Just don't go.
Why not?
It's not that way. That's why.
Wait, I want to go there.
No, it's not that way.
Why not?
Don't go. Okay.
Please.
No.
There.
It's not that
There.
way. It's not that way.
Right there.
It's not that way. Well, hello there again. Welcome to Not That Way, babe. Episode numero dos. Two. Duh. I don't know how to say it in another language there. And again, it's your host, Christian, and co-host,
Cindy.
Okay, and today we shall be talking about sparking interest in gaming. Let's start off with you, Cindy. Why you don't like games?
It's not that I don't like games.
You don't like games.
Okay, I just don't like them. They take away time. I don't know. I just never liked them.
What? Like, just because they take away time?
I don't know. I feel like,
You like to shop. That takes away time, right?
yeah, but gaming is different. I mean, you're in front of a TV. Nowadays, kids don't go outside and play. You get me? Like back in the day when I was little.
I mean, I went out to play too, but I still played games.
Hey, that's everyone. You know, everyone else has a different childhood.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But like, I'll tell you why I like games. It's mainly because, you know, I'm an only child. I was about to be like, I was an only child. Like, wait, I'm an only child, so I really didn't have a lot shit to do. Like, and friends would come and go, and my mom would be like, no, you shouldn't go out there because, or like, maybe not to play, yeah, but like, if I were to go out with my friends, she'd be like, no, you can't go there because, you know, boys talk about boy stuff. I'm like, no shit. Like, in my head, I was like, no shit. But games were really something that I could do, you know, and stay at home after doing homework and shit. It was pretty cool. My mom knew about the ESRB rating system, so no M games till later on in life. But other than that, it was pretty cool, you know. I really like games. Yeah, I mean, it's just me.
It's period. You just like games.
Yeah.
I don't.
I like games, period.
Big period at the end.
Okay. And, okay, we're moving on to the next topic, which would be how does it feel to have a boyfriend who likes games, and how does it feel to have a girlfriend who doesn't like games? And I don't know, do you want to go first, or?
I think you go first because I have a lot to say.
Oh my god. Well, when we first started going out, you know, I'd play games while I was texting her and shit, you know. I was like, I'm not doing much playing in, you know, every kill cam, you know, let me text you. There's some shit on Call of Duty. But when I try to, you know, show her, when I told her I really do like games, she's like, oh, that's a waste of time and shit. And I was like, no, that's not. And it's like, I'll never ever play games. Remember, that is key to the story. She said she never ever would play games.
Never say never.
I guess so. Justin Bieber had something, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, she was just like, I never play games. I never understand the allure to it. And I'm like, I guess, you know, you don't like them for, I don't know why. They're awesome, but I personally don't feel anything bad. I guess I do try to, what's it called, incorporate her into gaming. I mean, why do we have this podcast for her? Like, come on. She does game with me a bit, not too much, but you know, it's kind of hard because there's other people that, you know, oh, why don't you get somebody who like I've been told, like, why don't you get a girl who likes games? I'm like, come on, maybe I don't want somebody who plays games with me. Like, if I do that, I'm gonna be stuck at home like for the rest of my life in a basement playing video games and not doing shit. So I think this is better, and I'm not saying that in like in a sexist way or whatever. I guess it's like, but I don't feel anything. Like, yeah, it would be nice to be able to play more games with her. Maybe you know, we'll get to that point in time.
What's the question about? Sorry, he took forever.
I'm sorry. We're now. You should say how does it feel to have a boyfriend who likes to play games?
Well, it's complicated. I mean, at first when you would always text me playing video games, and it would always take about 10 or 15 minutes to reply, and that would frustrate me.
Well. If you're a gamer out there and you're texting your girl every 10, 15 minutes, this is for the girls. They're playing a game of Call of Duty or some shit. It usually takes about 10 minutes or something like that. So, you know, and sometimes you don't even reply like fast. So, no, not continue.
Anyways, I thought, you know, it was like 2 or 3 games that you had home. But then when I went over to your place, you have a collection. It's like, no lie, it's a collection.
I think back when she first came over, she saw my PS3 collection. I had about, I'd say 27 games, give or take. And that's that before I had, you know, sold some to GameStop. And on a side note, don't sell your shit to GameStop. Like, I sold like all my games, and I ended up coming out with like $5. Like, come on. Like, yeah, they're taking a space, but like $5 is not worth it. It's not worth it.
Can I finish?
Continue.
Okay. So I was like, oh my God, this dude is obsessed with it. Like, I felt like you were gonna only talk about video games the whole time. Hey babe, you wanna play this game? Oh babe, look, I played this, I shot this. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going out with someone that plays a lot of video games. And I'm like, no lie, I mean, you are an only child. You know, you get to do whatever you want, like play. I'm not. I'm the oldest. I have a brother and a sister. So yeah, you know, my role, I guess, as the oldest child is to raise them, which sucks, but it's fun at the same time. So I never saw the importance of having a game. But there was one time that my dad had got I haven't told you this.
Ooh. Story time with Christian and Cindy.
So he got, I guess it was back in the day, a PlayStation. I don't know. And he had the NBA shit. I don't know what to call the legit name for it.
Prize NBA Live.
Okay, whatever. So he was like, Cindy, I got you this. And then my brother, you know, was about 6. And I'm like, okay. So I played for a bit at their room. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is hard. Just return it. He returned the shit.
What?
So I was like, I don't got time for this.
But how about your brother? Come on.
My brother was 6.
Well, he could have played later in life, you know.
Hey, don't you say every year technology is better?
But games don't come out for every year. Well, games do come out every year. Game systems don't come out every year.
He returned it.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I didn't even know this. And, oh, my God, now looking at your brother who like, when he comes here, that's all he wants to do is play. Like, you took that away from his childhood. You single-handedly took your brother's childhood and shattered it.
Very cruel. So back off. You get me mad? Your station's gonna be gone.
Oh my God.
Your system, I mean.
You could have said your PlayStation, but you know, we get what you meant. We get what you.
Sorry, people. I'm sick. If you hear me,
we're both
doing this a lot.
We're both a little bit sick. But yeah, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so like. When I tell you to like play nowadays, do you still feel like it's stupid?
It's a bit of a distraction. No lie, it's a bit of a distraction. You don't think about anything else but the game or how you're gonna beat that challenge. It's like you said, shopping. You distract your mind by looking something.
Yeah. And okay, you said that. Oh my God, I'm dating a gamer who's obsessed with games. When I went over her house, she was starting up a scarf collection.
Anyways, I have like about 20 something.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you have so many scarves? And trust me, I understand fashion a bit. I'm not like fashion guru, but I know that, you know, some scarves go with some things and some scarves don't, you know. And there's like winter scarves, there's spring scarves. I'm like, whatever. This is a tangent. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out with like a shopaholic, like seriously, a shopaholic, and I don't know. I didn't know how I felt about that. I was like,
Oh shit, she's gonna want the whole trend of new things.
yeah. I was like, is she gonna make me stop playing games and start buying her like clothes and shit?
It hasn't got to that point yet.
I do buy you some things though.
I get you games.
I get you scarves. Touche.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well, she does give me games, and I really appreciate her for trying to understand this culture of gaming.
Culture.
Because it is a culture, as you could say, because, you know, there's so many people who play, people on YouTube getting, you know, YouTube money off of playing games. Like, what can you say about that? Like,
Yeah, that's their career, and I understand that, and I respect that. You get me? But at first, you know, I thought you were playing every day. Like, go after, you know, go home, do homework, and play until you go to sleep every day. But then I'm like, I mean, if that's something that you like, I can't, you know, back down about it. You like it, I have something that I like, and, you know, we have to respect that.
okay. So to wrap that up, basically, if you're going out with somebody, this is what I would say, and then you could say something.
Okay.
Don't force them to change dramatically, I would say, because let's say that she had told me, "Oh, you're gonna date me, you can't play." Well, then probably I don't know, you know, that's another tale in another universe. And make sure you come up with these big word analogies so that you don't get in trouble later on, man. But don't force them to change, or like don't tell your girl, "Oh my god, you shop too much, why you should shop less," or something. Just try to understand that, okay, she does shopping, like in this case shopping, or in your case something else. Just like try to understand where she's coming from, and, you know, try something mutual, like maybe you go shop with them and actually try to understand, I would say, I don't know, understand what that means to them, and have them maybe try out what you do, whether it be gaming or something else, you know, just to they can understand you a little bit better. And yeah.
I mean, it's basically what you just said. Compromise, you know. For example, my case, I'm a shopaholic. Won't deny it. Yes, you're different. You're weird.
I'm different. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, once in a while, he's like, "Oh, you know, wanna play?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." You know, it's something new. You know, it's obviously, as a beginner, it's hard, but you're learning something new, and it's something that, you know, it's like a memory. You know, you're adding your memories. Yep.
Yeah. So, wrapping it up, I mean, this might be short than 15 minutes or so ish. We're like I said, maybe I didn't say this in the first episode. I'm trying to keep these about 15-20 minutes ish, in that vicinity. I was about to say vicinity. Okay, so I don't know if we did this in the last one. It was an overview of everything. So I like games because as an only child, it was something I was allowed to do. You hate games because
I don't know. I mean,
I just hate games.
I just hate it, period. Hey, but I probably did ruin my brother's childhood or whatever.
Yeah.
He can always start.
Sorry, man, if you listen to this.
I'm sorry, bro. It was for your own good.
My heart goes out to you, man. My heart goes out to you, bro. Then it was how I felt about my girlfriend not liking games, and basically, I don't have much to say because I don't care if she really likes them or not. I don't expect her to. I didn't expect her to at the beginning. So if she starts to understand, that's something different. And, try to make her understand you, and you understand them. And then finally, your thing about me being a gamer.
I mean, if that's something that you like, go for it. I mean, I won't stop you. I won't make you stop, playing. And if you wanna continue playing until you get old, I could see you doing that. Then go ahead. Probably by that time I'm already an expert in playing games. If not, then okay.
Okay, so thank you folks for stopping by and hearing us chat away about our gaming and non-gaming experiences. And basically just thank you for stopping by. Would you be so kind to drop a like if you really like this, and if you don't like it, a dislike, and drop a comment down below why you did or did not like this and what we could do to make it better. We're trying to set up something so that maybe you can see us, or I don't know, like Twitch streaming with a camera or some shit like that. But that's later in the future. So yeah, drop a like, comment, and if you really do enjoy what we do, subscribe to the channel, and there will be an annotation down in the screen at the bottom somewhere, either at the beginning or at the end. And yeah, we'll stay tuned. We're dropping this every Friday. Yep. So this is Christian and
Cindy,
and we're signing off. Thank you for stopping by with no, not that way, babe.